Ciao, I'm Mauro Rasalsanzo and I create this video to explain to you what we are going to do in our workshop. My competence is to talk about conflict coaching. It means how to manage conflict. Usually, while we are discussing or we are in conflict with another person, our tendency is to give responsibility about what is going on to the others. So doing this, we lose our power to change something because our attention is outside from us. Oh, why is he attacking me? Oh, why she is not so kind with me? Why she is not looking at me? Why that person doesn't respect me? Why they want to control me, especially on job? And if we use this kind of attitude, of course we lose the power to change because we have to wait they will change. This is what happened usually. In real, we are made, our existence consists in our mind, our body, and our spirit. And if they are in balance, so our life is really beautiful and full of happiness. Unfortunately, this doesn't happen so often in our life because for many reasons that I don't want to touch now, for many reasons, mind, body, and spirit are not on balance. Usually, mind control ourselves. In real, I am not against mind, but I want to change this relation with our mind. I want to control my mind and not to be controlled from my mind. Okay. So what does it mean that usually mind control our life? Simply it means that our education, our family, school, society, religion, and so on, we create some kind of beliefs that are not our beliefs but are beliefs of others, and this influence our life. And if these beliefs are not in harmony with our body, with our own existence, we have our own inner conflicts. And then what happened? And in this point, from this unbalance, why we fight with other person. And this unbalance is the reason why we fight also in society. We lost our power to control situation, and so we give responsibility to others about what is going on. We will touch 5 basic points that can really support us in managing every conflict. And I'm talking about assertive communication, fighting and discussing with open heart, continue to feel our love for ourselves and love to the other, our relation with error, and last but not least, Bottom's theory. Bottom's theory is really important from my point of view, not less than the other, but it is important to receive back, give back, let come back to us the power to control our relation. At the base of this theory, the point is that everything we feel, it is because us. I mean, if we feel sadness because one person or our lover doesn't call us to mobile, usually we can say, why? I feel sadness because she doesn't call me. But in real, this is connected with our expectations, for example. Or if I go to eat in a restaurant and they are not giving me on time, on my time, what I order, I can say, why they don't respect me? Why they don't respect me? So this kind of attitude push us far from the solving of our feeling. fare quello che faccio? Perché vuoi comandarmi? Oh, questa persona, tu mi stai giudicando. If we can pay attention inside ourselves, we can find really many little situations that we are not aware about, and also some kind of feeling that we are not aware about. But we create some kind of reaction when someone touch this feeling, touch these beliefs. And that's why it is important to go beyond this, to use also meditation and body exercises and many other techniques that can support us to touch this point. So I have my bottom of freedom, bottom of control, bottom of pride, bottom of guilty. So when the other say something to me, if I feel guilty, if I feel I'm not free, I can't decide from myself, for example, this is strictly connected with my patterns that I have. And there are a lot of patterns in our mind that controls our existence, our life. For example, one of my bottom is this. Especially when people that I love, and in this case I'm thinking to my wife, when she says she doesn't feel good or she doesn't like something, suddenly I feel it is my responsibility. And the feeling that I have is, why she can't say suddenly that I did something wrong?
Why she can't say suddenly that I did something wrong?
And without expressing this, so I don't give her any possibility to stop suddenly what is going on, without expressing this, I begin some kind of attitude that just they give eating to the conflict. And we arrive many times also to fight. And exploring this point about myself, I really found this kind of feeling responsibility for all what happened to the people that I love, or also sometimes to the people around me. This kind of feeling is not beautiful sometimes, also because it is a reason to start fighting. But first of all, because this feeling really let me feel bad. To find these buttons, it is important to be connected with our body. We are disconnected usually with our body because mind controls too much. So through meditation, to body exercises, we come back to feel our body, to feel our feeling. We have to touch this, for example, emotions. And after we have touched it, we need to express. Usually we can't express freely our feeling in society in front of other people. And this influences us, and we began also to don't express this even when we are alone. So touch it, express, and accept. Because many times we have our beliefs about some kind of feeling that we don't have to fear. After we accept, then we can begin to explore. Even doing these 4 steps, we are doing something important to go beyond. Sometimes we are not aware, so we need to be aware and we need to touch this point. It is difficult for us to express. You know, if sometimes you feel you want to cry, especially men, we have the belief that men can't cry in front of anyone. This process is really important, and it is on the base of all what Me and Live Communion prepare, and all workshop of Live Communion. Our mind, our body, and our spirit are not in balance. They are not in harmony. So if they are not in harmony, it is difficult for us to know ourselves, to know intimate inner inside us what we are. Anyway, I can say thank you to you for watching this video and see you again. Ciao ciao.